Welcome back to BrieflyBooks. Hey everyone. It's great to see you all again. Today, we're diving into another fascinating book, The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, by Brian Tracy. This book is packed with insights and strategies that can transform your approach to sales and persuasion. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BrieflyBooks for more amazing book summaries and insights. Your support helps us bring you the best content every week. Let's get started. Preface. In the ever-evolving world of sales, understanding the psychology behind why people buy is more crucial than ever. The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion is a comprehensive guide designed to equip sales professionals with the knowledge and tools they need to excel in their careers. Drawing on decades of experience, Brian Tracy delves into the inner workings of the human mind, revealing the secrets to successful selling and effective persuasion. This book is not just about techniques and strategies, it's about transforming your mindset and approach to sales. Whether you're a seasoned salesperson or just starting out, the insights and practical advice in these pages will help you achieve your goals and build lasting relationships with your clients. As you embark on this journey, you'll discover how to harness the power of suggestion, master the art of persuasion, and close sales with confidence. You'll learn how to set and achieve ambitious sales goals, overcome objections, and continuously improve your skills. Most importantly, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the emotional and logical factors that drive buying decisions. I invite you to dive into this book with an open mind and a willingness to learn. The principles and techniques you'll find here have been tested and proven by top sales professionals around the world. By applying them, you can unlock your full potential and achieve extraordinary success in your sales career. Welcome to The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion. Let's get started on the path to sales excellence. Introduction. Welcome to The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, a book designed to transform your approach to sales and unlock your full potential as a salesperson. In the competitive world of sales, understanding the psychological triggers that drive buying decisions is essential. This book will guide you through the principles and techniques that top sales professionals use to achieve extraordinary success. Imagine walking into a room full of potential clients, confident in your ability to connect with them and understand their needs. Picture yourself closing deals effortlessly, not because of luck, but because you have mastered the art of persuasion. This is the reality that Brian Tracy aims to help you achieve. One of the key concepts you'll explore in this book is the 80-20 rule, which states that 20% of salespeople make 80% of the sales. Tracy emphasizes that small improvements in key areas can lead to significant results. For example, by enhancing your self-concept and developing a positive self-image, you can boost your performance and stand out in the competitive sales landscape. You'll also delve into the psychology of buying, understanding both the emotional and logical reasons behind purchasing decisions. Tracy introduces the concept of the buying motive and provides practical examples of how to identify and leverage these motives. For instance, he explains how appealing to a client's desire for security or status can significantly increase your chances of closing a sale. Throughout the book, Tracy shares real-life examples and anecdotes that illustrate the power of creative selling. He encourages you to think outside the box and develop unique selling propositions that differentiate you from the competition. Whether it's crafting a compelling sales presentation or using the power of suggestion to influence buying decisions, you'll find actionable strategies that you can apply immediately. As you progress through the chapters, you'll learn how to set and achieve ambitious sales goals, get more appointments, and build long-term relationships with clients. Tracy's insights into the elements of persuasion, such as credibility, logical argument, and emotional appeal, will equip you with the tools you need to persuade effectively and close sales with confidence. In essence, The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion is more than just a book about sales techniques. It's a comprehensive guide to understanding human behavior and using that knowledge to achieve success in sales. By applying the principles and strategies outlined in these pages, you can elevate your sales career and achieve the extraordinary results you've always dreamed of. Let's embark on this journey together and unlock the secrets to sales excellence. Chapter 1: The Inner Game of Selling. In The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy begins by emphasizing the critical role of mindset in achieving sales success. He introduces the 80-20 rule, a principle that reveals how the top 20% of salespeople are responsible for 80% of the sales. This rule underscores the importance of striving to be among the top performers, as they reap the majority of the rewards. Tracy delves into the winning edge concept, which posits that small, incremental improvements in key areas can lead to significant results. For instance, enhancing your communication skills or refining your sales pitch by just a few percentage points can dramatically increase your sales performance. This concept encourages salespeople to focus on continuous improvement, recognizing that even minor enhancements can provide a competitive edge. A central theme in this chapter is the self-concept, the way you perceive yourself. Tracy argues that your self-concept has a profound impact on your performance. If you see yourself as a successful, capable salesperson, you are more likely to act in ways that lead to success. Conversely, a negative self-concept can hinder your performance. Tracy provides practical advice on how to develop a positive self-image, such as setting and achieving small goals to build confidence and visualizing success to reinforce a positive mindset. Tracy also highlights the importance of self-discipline and personal responsibility. He shares examples of top salespeople who attribute their success to their ability to stay focused, manage their time effectively, and take responsibility for their actions. By cultivating these traits, you can enhance your productivity and achieve your sales goals more efficiently. Another key point Tracy makes is the significance of goal setting. He explains that setting clear, specific goals gives you direction and motivation. For example, if your goal is to increase your sales by 20% over the next quarter, you can break this down into smaller, actionable steps, such as making a certain number of sales calls each day or improving your closing techniques. Tracy emphasizes the need for both short-term and long-term goals, as they provide a roadmap for your sales career. Tracy also discusses the role of continuous learning in maintaining a competitive edge. He encourages salespeople to invest in their education by reading books, attending seminars, and seeking mentorship. By staying updated with the latest sales techniques and industry trends, you can adapt to changes and stay ahead of the competition. In summary, Chapter 1 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion sets the foundation for the rest of the book by focusing on the inner game of selling. Tracy's insights into the 80-20 rule, the winning edge concept, and the importance of self-concept, self-discipline, goal setting, and continuous learning provide a comprehensive framework for achieving sales success. By adopting these principles, you can develop the mindset and skills needed to excel in the competitive world of sales. Chapter 2, Set and Achieve All Your Sales Goals. In Chapter 2 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy delves into the critical importance of goal setting in the realm of sales. He begins by emphasizing that clear, well-defined goals are the foundation of success. Without them, efforts can become scattered and ineffective. Tracy outlines a step-by-step process for setting and achieving sales goals, ensuring that salespeople have a structured approach to their ambitions. The first step in Tracy's process is clarity. He stresses that goals must be specific and measurable. For instance, instead of setting a vague goal like increase sales, a more effective goal would be increase sales by 20% in the next quarter. This specificity provides a clear target to aim for and a way to measure progress. Tracy uses the example of a salesperson who sets a goal to make 50 sales calls per week, which is a concrete and actionable target. Next, Tracy highlights the importance of commitment. He explains that once goals are set, they must be pursued with unwavering dedication. This involves creating a plan of action and sticking to it, even when faced with obstacles. Tracy shares the story of a top-performing salesperson who attributes his success to his relentless commitment to his goals, regardless of the challenges he encountered. Continuous action is the third crucial element in Tracy's goal-setting process. He advises salespeople to break down their goals into smaller, manageable tasks and to take consistent action towards achieving them. For example, if the goal is to increase sales by 20%, the salesperson might break this down into daily tasks such as making a certain number of calls, following up with leads, and refining their sales pitch. Tracy emphasizes that consistent, daily actions are what ultimately lead to the achievement of larger goals. Tracy also discusses the power of visualization in achieving success. He encourages salespeople to visualize their goals as already achieved. This mental practice helps to reinforce a positive mindset and keeps the goals at the forefront of their minds. For instance, a salesperson might visualize themselves closing a big deal, feeling the excitement and satisfaction of success. This positive imagery can boost confidence and motivation. In addition to visualization, Tracy underscores the importance of positive thinking. He explains that maintaining a positive attitude is crucial for overcoming setbacks and staying motivated. Tracy shares examples of successful salespeople who use affirmations and positive self-talk to keep their spirits high and their focus sharp. By believing in their ability to achieve their goals, they are more likely to take the necessary actions to make those goals a reality. Tracy concludes the chapter by reminding readers that goal setting is not a one-time activity but an ongoing process. He advises salespeople to regularly review and adjust their goals based on their progress and changing circumstances. This flexibility ensures that they remain on track and continue to move forward. In summary, Chapter 2 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion provides a comprehensive guide to setting and achieving sales goals. By emphasizing clarity, commitment, continuous action, visualization, and positive thinking, Brian Tracy equips salespeople with the tools they need to succeed. Through practical examples and actionable advice, he demonstrates how effective goal setting can transform a salesperson's career and lead to extraordinary results. Chapter 3: Why People Buy. In Chapter 3 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy delves into the intricate psychology behind purchasing decisions, emphasizing that understanding why people buy is fundamental to sales success. He explores both the emotional and logical reasons that drive buying behavior, providing salespeople with the insights needed to connect with their clients on a deeper level. Tracy introduces the concept of the buying motive, which refers to the underlying reasons that compel a person to make a purchase. He explains that every buying decision is influenced by a combination of emotional and logical factors. For instance, a customer might logically need a new car for transportation, but emotionally, they might desire a specific model because it represents status and success. To illustrate this, Tracy shares the example of a salesperson who successfully sells high-end watches. While the logical reason for purchasing a watch might be to tell time, the emotional motives could include the desire for prestige, the need to feel successful, or the wish to own a piece of luxury. By identifying and addressing these emotional motives, the salesperson can tailor their pitch to resonate more deeply with the client. Tracy emphasizes that emotional motives often outweigh logical ones in the decision-making process. He explains that people buy based on emotions and then justify their purchases with logic. For example, a person might buy an expensive piece of jewelry because it makes them feel special and valued. Later, they might rationalize the purchase by highlighting its quality and durability. Understanding this dynamic allows salespeople to craft their messages in a way that appeals to both the heart and the mind. One of the key strategies Tracy discusses is the importance of asking the right questions to uncover the client's buying motives. He suggests using open-ended questions that encourage clients to share their thoughts and feelings. For instance, a salesperson might ask, "What features are most important to you in a product like this?" or, "How do you envision using this product in your daily life?" These questions help to reveal the emotional and logical factors driving the client's interest. Tracy also highlights the significance of active listening. By paying close attention to the client's responses, salespeople can pick up on subtle cues and identify the underlying motives. For example, if a client repeatedly mentions the importance of reliability, it indicates that their primary concern might be the product's dependability. The salesperson can then emphasize this aspect in their pitch. Another crucial point Tracy makes is the role of trust and credibility in the buying process. He explains that clients are more likely to buy from salespeople they trust and perceive as credible. Building trust involves demonstrating expertise, being honest, and showing genuine interest in the client's needs. Tracy shares the story of a successful real estate agent who builds trust by providing valuable market insights and being transparent about the pros and cons of each property. In summary, Chapter 3 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion provides a deep dive into the reasons why people buy. By understanding and leveraging the emotional and logical motives behind purchasing decisions, salespeople can create more compelling and effective sales presentations. Tracy's insights into the buying motive, the importance of asking the right questions, active listening, and building trust offer a comprehensive framework for connecting with clients and closing sales successfully. Chapter 4: Creative Selling. In Chapter 4 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy emphasizes the necessity of creativity in sales. He encourages salespeople to develop unique selling propositions, USPs, that set them apart from the competition. Tracy argues that in a crowded marketplace, differentiation is key to capturing the attention and interest of potential clients. Tracy begins by explaining the concept of a unique selling proposition. A USP is a distinct feature or benefit that makes a product or service stand out. For example, a car dealership might highlight its exceptional customer service and extended warranty as its USP. Tracy stresses that a strong USP should be clear, compelling, and relevant to the client's needs. To illustrate the power of a USP, Tracy shares the story of a salesperson who successfully sold a line of high-end kitchen appliances. Instead of focusing solely on the product features, the salesperson emphasized the appliance's ability to save time and enhance the cooking experience. This approach resonated with busy professionals and home chefs, leading to increased sales. Tracy also discusses the importance of creative thinking in developing USPs. He encourages salespeople to think outside the box and consider what makes their product or service truly unique. This might involve brainstorming sessions, seeking feedback from clients, or studying successful competitors. For instance, a software company might differentiate itself by offering personalized customer support and regular updates based on user feedback. Creating compelling sales presentations is another crucial aspect of creative selling. Tracy provides strategies for crafting presentations that capture the client's attention and address their specific needs. He suggests using storytelling to make the presentation more engaging and relatable. For example, a salesperson might share a success story of a client who benefited from their product, highlighting the positive impact it had on their business or personal life. Tracy emphasizes the need for continuous learning and adaptation in the ever-changing sales landscape. He advises salespeople to stay updated with industry trends, new technologies, and evolving customer preferences. This ongoing education allows salespeople to refine their USPs and sales strategies, ensuring they remain relevant and competitive. Tracy shares the example of a real estate agent who regularly attends industry seminars and reads market reports to stay informed and provide the best service to clients. Another key point Tracy makes is the importance of flexibility. He explains that salespeople must be willing to adapt their approach based on the client's feedback and changing market conditions. For instance, if a particular sales pitch isn't resonating with clients, it's essential to tweak the message or try a different approach. Tracy highlights the story of a salesperson who successfully pivoted their strategy during an economic downturn by focusing on the cost-saving benefits of their product. In summary, Chapter 4 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion underscores the importance of creativity in sales. By developing unique selling propositions, crafting compelling presentations, and continuously learning and adapting, salespeople can differentiate themselves from the competition and achieve greater success. Tracy's insights and examples provide a practical framework for embracing creative selling and thriving in a dynamic sales environment. Chapter 5: Getting More Appointments. In Chapter 5 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy emphasizes the crucial role of prospecting and securing appointments in the sales process. He provides practical tips and strategies to help salespeople identify potential clients, make effective cold calls, and secure appointments, all while highlighting the importance of persistence and resilience in overcoming rejection. Tracy begins by discussing the importance of prospecting, the process of identifying and qualifying potential clients. He explains that successful prospecting starts with a clear understanding of your target market. For example, if you are selling high-end office equipment, your target market might include large corporations, law firms, and financial institutions. Tracy advises salespeople to create a profile of their ideal client and use this profile to guide their prospecting efforts. One effective prospecting method Tracy highlights is networking. He shares the story of a salesperson who significantly increased their client base by attending industry events and building relationships with key decision-makers. By actively participating in networking opportunities, salespeople can expand their reach and identify potential clients who may not be accessible through traditional methods. Tracy also emphasizes the importance of referrals. He explains that referrals are one of the most powerful ways to generate new business because they come with a built-in level of trust. For instance, a satisfied client might refer a colleague who is in need of similar services. Tracy suggests asking for referrals at the end of a successful transaction and providing incentives for clients who refer new business. When it comes to making cold calls, Tracy provides a step-by-step approach to increase the chances of success. He advises salespeople to prepare thoroughly before making a call, including researching the potential client and crafting a compelling opening statement. For example, instead of starting with a generic introduction, a salesperson might say, "Hi, I'm John from XYZ Company. I noticed that your firm recently expanded, and I believe our office solutions can help you manage your growing needs more efficiently." Tracy stresses the importance of persistence in cold calling. He shares the story of a salesperson who made multiple attempts to reach a high-profile client and eventually secured a meeting that led to a significant sale. Tracy explains that persistence is key because many potential clients may not respond to the first call but might be receptive after several follow-ups. Resilience is another critical trait that Tracy emphasizes. He acknowledges that rejection is an inevitable part of sales and encourages salespeople to view each rejection as a learning opportunity. For instance, if a potential client declines a meeting, the salesperson can ask for feedback to understand the reasons behind the rejection and improve their approach for future calls. Tracy also discusses the importance of scheduling appointments effectively. He advises salespeople to be flexible with their timing and to offer multiple options to the client. For example, instead of asking, "Can we meet next week?" a more effective approach would be, "Would Tuesday at 10 a.m. or Thursday at 2 p.m. work better for you?" This strategy increases the likelihood of securing a meeting by providing the client with convenient choices. In summary, Chapter 5 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion provides a comprehensive guide to prospecting and securing appointments. By understanding the target market, leveraging networking and referrals, making effective cold calls, and demonstrating persistence and resilience, salespeople can significantly increase their chances of success. Tracy's practical tips and real-life examples offer valuable insights for anyone looking to improve their prospecting skills and secure more appointments. Chapter 6: The Power of Suggestion. In Chapter 6 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy explores the profound impact of suggestion on buying decisions. He explains that suggestion is a powerful tool that can subtly influence clients' perceptions and actions, often without them being fully aware of it. Tracy provides various techniques for using suggestion effectively, emphasizing the importance of positive language, creating a sense of urgency, and building trust with clients. Tracy begins by discussing the role of positive language in suggestion. He explains that the words and phrases salespeople use can significantly affect a client's mindset and decision-making process. For example, instead of saying, "This product might help you," a more effective approach would be, "This product will definitely help you achieve your goals." The use of confident and affirmative language instills a sense of assurance and reliability in the client's mind. To illustrate this, Tracy shares the story of a salesperson who successfully used positive language to close a deal. The salesperson consistently used phrases like, "You will benefit," and "This will improve," during the presentation, which helped to create a positive and persuasive atmosphere. This approach made the client feel more confident in the decision to purchase. Another technique Tracy highlights is creating a sense of urgency. He explains that urgency can motivate clients to act quickly, reducing the likelihood of procrastination or second-guessing. For instance, a salesperson might say, "This offer is only available until the end of the week," or "We have a limited number of units left." These statements create a sense of scarcity and prompt clients to make a decision sooner rather than later. Tracy also emphasizes the importance of building trust with clients. He explains that trust is the foundation of any successful sales relationship and that suggestion is more effective when clients trust the salesperson. Building trust involves demonstrating expertise, being honest, and showing genuine interest in the client's needs. Tracy shares an example of a financial advisor who builds trust by providing transparent and honest advice, which in turn makes clients more receptive to suggestions. In addition to these techniques, Tracy discusses the ethical considerations of using suggestion in sales. He stresses that suggestion should always be used ethically and responsibly. Manipulating clients or using suggestion to deceive them is not only unethical but can also damage the salesperson's reputation and long-term success. Tracy advises salespeople to use suggestion to highlight the genuine benefits of their products or services, rather than to mislead or pressure clients. Tracy also explores the concept of social proof as a form of suggestion. He explains that people are often influenced by the actions and opinions of others. For example, a salesperson might mention that many other clients have successfully used and benefited from the product. This creates a sense of validation and can encourage the client to follow suit. In summary, Chapter 6 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion delves into the power of suggestion and its influence on buying decisions. By using positive language, creating a sense of urgency, building trust, and considering ethical implications, salespeople can effectively leverage suggestion to enhance their sales efforts. Tracy's insights and examples provide a practical framework for using suggestion responsibly and successfully in the sales process. Chapter 7: The Elements of Persuasion. In Chapter 7 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy delves into the essential elements of persuasion, a critical skill for any salesperson. He breaks down persuasion into three main components: credibility, logical argument, and emotional appeal. Tracy provides practical advice on how to build credibility, present compelling arguments, and connect with clients on an emotional level, using real-life examples to illustrate his points. Tracy begins by emphasizing the importance of credibility. He explains that clients are more likely to be persuaded by someone they perceive as trustworthy and knowledgeable. Building credibility involves demonstrating expertise, being honest, and consistently delivering on promises. For example, a financial advisor who provides accurate market insights and transparent advice builds credibility with clients, making them more receptive to recommendations. To further illustrate this, Tracy shares the story of a salesperson who successfully built credibility by becoming an expert in their field. This salesperson regularly attended industry seminars, read the latest research, and shared valuable insights with clients. As a result, clients viewed them as a reliable source of information and were more likely to follow their advice. Next, Tracy discusses the role of a logical argument in persuasion. He explains that a well-structured, logical argument can help clients understand the benefits of a product or service. This involves presenting clear, factual information and using evidence to support claims. For instance, a salesperson might use data and case studies to demonstrate how their product has helped other clients achieve their goals. Tracy provides practical tips for constructing a logical argument, such as starting with a clear statement of the client's problem, followed by a detailed explanation of how the product or service can solve that problem. He also advises using visual aids, like charts and graphs, to make the argument more compelling. For example, a software salesperson might use a graph to show how their product can increase productivity by 30%, providing a clear, visual representation of the benefits. Emotional appeal is the third key element of persuasion that Tracy explores. He explains that while logical arguments are important, emotions often play a more significant role in decision-making. Salespeople need to connect with clients on an emotional level by understanding their desires, fears, and motivations. For example, a real estate agent might emphasize the joy and security a family will feel in their new home, appealing to the client's emotional need for stability and happiness. Tracy shares the story of a car salesperson who effectively used emotional appeal to close a sale. Instead of focusing solely on the car's features, the salesperson painted a vivid picture of the client's family enjoying road trips and creating lasting memories in the car. This emotional connection made the client more enthusiastic about the purchase. Tracy also provides strategies for combining these elements of persuasion. He suggests starting with credibility to establish trust, followed by a logical argument to present the facts, and concluding with an emotional appeal to connect with the client's feelings. This comprehensive approach ensures that all aspects of the client's decision-making process are addressed. In summary, Chapter 7 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion breaks down the elements of persuasion into credibility, logical argument, and emotional appeal. By building credibility, presenting compelling logical arguments, and connecting with clients emotionally, salespeople can enhance their persuasive abilities and achieve greater success. Tracy's practical advice and real-life examples provide a valuable framework for mastering the art of persuasion in sales. Chapter 8, The Psychology of Closing Sales. In Chapter 8 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy tackles one of the most challenging aspects of the sales process, closing the sale. He provides a wealth of strategies for overcoming objections and closing deals effectively, emphasizing the importance of timing, confidence, and persistence. Tracy begins by highlighting the significance of timing in closing sales. He explains that recognizing the right moment to ask for the sale is crucial. For example, if a client shows strong buying signals, such as asking detailed questions about the product or discussing how they would use it, it's a clear indication that they are ready to make a decision. Tracy advises salespeople to be attentive to these signals and to seize the opportunity to close the sale at the right moment. Confidence is another key element that Tracy emphasizes. He explains that salespeople must project confidence in their product and in their ability to meet the client's needs. This confidence can be conveyed through body language, tone of voice, and the certainty with which they present their solutions. For instance, a salesperson who confidently states, "I am certain this solution will significantly improve your operations," is more likely to instill confidence in the client. Tracy also discusses the importance of persistence. He shares the story of a salesperson who faced multiple rejections but continued to follow up with the client, eventually closing a significant deal. Tracy explains that persistence is about maintaining a positive attitude and continuing to engage with the client, even in the face of initial resistance. He advises salespeople to view each interaction as a step closer to closing the sale, rather than a setback. One of the core strategies Tracy offers for closing sales is handling objections effectively. He explains that objections are a natural part of the sales process and should be viewed as opportunities rather than obstacles. For example, if a client raises a concern about the price, the salesperson can address this by highlighting the value and long-term benefits of the product. Tracy provides a framework for handling objections, which includes listening to the client's concerns, acknowledging their validity, and then providing a well-reasoned response that addresses the objection. Tracy also introduces the concept of the assumptive close, where the salesperson acts as if the client has already decided to buy. For instance, after discussing the product's benefits, the salesperson might say, "Let's go ahead and get the paperwork started." This approach can help to move the conversation naturally towards closing the sale. Another technique Tracy discusses is the alternative choice close, where the salesperson offers the client a choice between two options, both of which lead to a sale. For example, would you prefer the standard package or the premium package? This method helps to guide the client towards making a decision without feeling pressured. Tracy also emphasizes the importance of building rapport and trust throughout the sales process. He explains that clients are more likely to buy from salespeople they trust and feel comfortable with. Building rapport involves showing genuine interest in the client's needs, being empathetic, and maintaining open and honest communication. In summary, Chapter 8 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion provides a comprehensive guide to closing sales. By focusing on timing, confidence, persistence, and effective objection handling, salespeople can enhance their ability to close deals successfully. Tracy's practical advice and real-life examples offer valuable insights into mastering the psychology of closing sales and turning objections into opportunities. Chapter 9: Building Long-Term Relationships. In Chapter 9 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy underscores the critical importance of building long-term relationships with clients. He explains that customer loyalty and repeat business are the cornerstones of sustained success in sales. Tracy provides practical strategies for maintaining strong relationships, emphasizing the need for excellent customer service and continuous follow-up. Tracy begins by discussing the numerous benefits of customer loyalty. Loyal customers are not only more likely to make repeat purchases, but they also tend to refer new clients, providing a steady stream of business. For example, a satisfied client who consistently receives excellent service from their insurance agent is likely to renew their policy and recommend the agent to friends and family. Tracy highlights that loyal customers often become advocates for the brand, helping to build a positive reputation in the market. To illustrate the power of repeat business, Tracy shares the story of a car dealership that focused on building long-term relationships with its customers. By providing exceptional service and maintaining regular contact, the dealership was able to secure a high rate of repeat purchases and referrals. This approach not only increased sales but also reduced the cost of acquiring new customers. Tracy emphasizes the importance of excellent customer service as the foundation of long-term relationships. He explains that providing outstanding service involves going above and beyond to meet the client's needs and exceed their expectations. For instance, a real estate agent who takes the time to understand a client's preferences and finds properties that perfectly match their criteria is likely to build a strong, lasting relationship with that client. Continuous follow-up is another key strategy that Tracy advocates. He explains that staying in touch with clients after the initial sale is crucial for maintaining the relationship. This can be done through regular check-ins, personalized emails, or even sending holiday greetings. For example, a financial advisor might schedule quarterly reviews with clients to discuss their investment performance and make any necessary adjustments. This ongoing communication helps to reinforce the advisor's commitment to the client's success. Tracy also discusses the importance of personalization in building relationships. He advises salespeople to tailor their interactions to the individual needs and preferences of each client. For instance, a salesperson might remember a client's birthday and send a personalized greeting, or take note of their favorite products and offer special promotions on those items. These small gestures can make a big difference in how clients perceive the relationship. Another strategy Tracy highlights is the use of customer feedback to improve service and strengthen relationships. He explains that actively seeking and acting on feedback shows clients that their opinions are valued and that the salesperson is committed to continuous improvement. For example, a software company might send out surveys to gather feedback on their product and use the insights to make enhancements that better meet the client's needs. Tracy also emphasizes the role of trust and integrity in building long-term relationships. He explains that clients are more likely to remain loyal to salespeople who are honest, transparent, and consistently act in their best interests. For instance, a salesperson who admits when a product is not the best fit for a client's needs and recommends an alternative solution builds trust and credibility. In summary, Chapter 9 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion provides a comprehensive guide to building long-term relationships with clients. By focusing on customer loyalty, excellent service, continuous follow-up, personalization, and integrity, salespeople can create strong, lasting connections that drive repeat business and referrals. Tracy's practical advice and real-life examples offer valuable insights into the strategies needed to cultivate and maintain successful client relationships. Chapter 10: Continuous Improvement. In the final chapter of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy emphasizes the critical importance of continuous improvement in the field of sales. He encourages salespeople to adopt a mindset of lifelong learning, constantly seeking new knowledge and skills to stay ahead in a competitive market. Tracy provides practical tips for self-improvement, highlighting the value of reading, attending seminars, and seeking mentorship. Tracy begins by discussing the necessity of staying updated with industry trends. He explains that the sales landscape is constantly evolving, with new technologies, strategies, and market dynamics emerging regularly. To remain competitive, salespeople must stay informed about these changes. For example, a salesperson in the tech industry might subscribe to industry journals, follow influential blogs, and participate in webinars to keep up with the latest advancements. One of the key strategies Tracy advocates for continuous improvement is reading. He emphasizes that reading books, articles, and reports related to sales, psychology, and personal development can provide valuable insights and ideas. Tracy shares the story of a top-performing salesperson who attributes much of their success to a habit of reading at least one book per month. This practice not only expanded their knowledge but also inspired new approaches to their sales techniques. Attending seminars and workshops is another powerful method for self-improvement that Tracy highlights. He explains that these events offer opportunities to learn from industry experts, gain new skills, and network with other professionals. For instance, a salesperson might attend a seminar on advanced negotiation techniques, where they can learn practical strategies and immediately apply them in their work. Tracy encourages salespeople to seek out relevant events and make a commitment to continuous learning. Tracy also underscores the importance of seeking mentorship. He explains that having a mentor can provide guidance, support, and valuable feedback. A mentor can help salespeople navigate challenges, set and achieve goals, and develop their skills. Tracy shares the example of a young salesperson who significantly improved their performance by regularly meeting with a seasoned mentor who provided insights and advice based on years of experience. In addition to these strategies, Tracy emphasizes the value of self-reflection and self-assessment. He advises salespeople to regularly evaluate their performance, identify areas for improvement, and set specific goals for development. For example, a salesperson might review their recent sales calls to identify patterns in objections and develop strategies to address them more effectively in the future. This process of continuous self-assessment helps salespeople to stay focused on their growth and improvement. Tracy also highlights the importance of embracing change and innovation. He explains that salespeople who are open to new ideas and willing to adapt their approaches are more likely to succeed in a dynamic market. For instance, a salesperson who adopts new CRM software to streamline their workflow and improve client management demonstrates a commitment to innovation and efficiency. In summary, Chapter 10 of The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion focuses on the importance of continuous improvement in sales. By staying updated with industry trends, reading, attending seminars, seeking mentorship, and embracing change, salespeople can continually enhance their skills and knowledge. Tracy's practical tips and real-life examples provide a roadmap for achieving sustained success through lifelong learning and self-improvement. Conclusion. In The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion, Brian Tracy provides a comprehensive guide to mastering the art of sales. Throughout the book, he emphasizes the importance of mindset, goal setting, understanding buying motives, creative selling, effective prospecting, the power of suggestion, the elements of persuasion, closing sales, building long-term relationships, and continuous improvement. Tracy's insights into the 80-20 rule and the winning edge concept highlight how small improvements can lead to significant results. By focusing on developing a positive self-concept and setting clear, actionable goals, salespeople can enhance their performance and achieve their targets. Understanding the psychology behind buying decisions is crucial for connecting with clients. Tracy's exploration of emotional and logical buying motives, along with practical examples, provides a solid foundation for crafting compelling sales presentations and overcoming objections. The importance of creative selling and developing unique selling propositions is underscored through real-life stories, such as the high-end kitchen appliance salesperson who focused on time-saving benefits. Tracy's strategies for effective prospecting and securing appointments, including networking and handling objections, offer valuable tools for sales success. The chapters on the power of suggestion and the elements of persuasion delve into techniques like positive language, creating urgency, and building trust. Tracy's advice on closing sales emphasizes timing, confidence, and persistence, illustrated by examples of salespeople who turned objections into opportunities. Building long-term relationships with clients is essential for sustained success. Tracy's emphasis on excellent customer service, continuous follow-up, and personalization helps salespeople foster loyalty and repeat business. Finally, the focus on continuous improvement encourages salespeople to stay updated with industry trends, seek mentorship, and embrace change. Tracy's practical tips for self-improvement, such as reading and attending seminars, provide a roadmap for lifelong learning and growth. By applying the principles and strategies outlined in this book, salespeople can achieve extraordinary success and build lasting, meaningful relationships with their clients. Thank you so much for tuning into Briefly Books and joining me on this journey through The Psychology of Selling and Persuasion by Brian Tracy. I hope you found the insights and strategies as fascinating and valuable as I did. Before you go, I'd love to hear your suggestions for future book summaries. What books are you curious about? What topics would you like to explore next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Briefly Books. Your support helps us bring you more great content every week. Until next time, happy reading.